has in fact been done. Or so I'm told.
What? What?
Ah, yes, we don't have the light on them, so it's dark and scary.
Oh, no, I stole one.
You did steal the light, so you could do cross-stitching.
I can give the light.
For its original purpose, for some reason.
I can give them light.
Lower that slightly.
Yeah, just a little bit. Hey, we're about to meet that lady.
Uh-huh. After 500 years.
Hi, Sammy.
They do, yes. Last time, we got shot by Grit a bunch of times.
I mean, I had the bad when I streamed of just abusing the heck out of save states.
You got turn restarts, but sometimes bad decisions will be made that don't really pay off in time to flip that. But this time, we've got Eagle. God help us. Alright. Sammy's D-butt. The Eagle has indeed landed. Oh, we might as well bring Sammy, right?
Heck
She can
yeah.
choose.
Sammy. Bouncy.
Be kind of funny to be playing someone else in Sammy's debut.
I mean, you can. I can't remember what I feel like I must have used Sammy. I also could have used Max. It seems like the kind of person I am. But I feel like this is Sammy's map for a reason.
Yep.
Got some missiles there.
Indeed.
Are not on the original.
I don't think we need a debriefing, but I guess we could.
Yeah, let's do it.
But yes, we got fighters and bombers now.
Okay, yeah.
So fighters are air-to-air units. They're kind of the top end of pretty much anything. They will destroy copters without even getting shot back, and bombers as well.
I don't believe you had a fighter, but it was in a different position.
And you didn't have a bomber.
I don't believe you had a bomber in the original version of this map.
There we go.
It looks like they've shifted the fighter back.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was originally like over here.
Out in space.
And they've added an extra copter and the missiles. I assume it's going to show us the bomber blowing up the missiles.
Seems likely. Yeah, fighters are redonkulous. The downside of them, of course, being that they cannot hit ground units, which means that if your opponent has not built a copter, they're basically useless.
Or a bomber, yeah.
Yep. So we are also seeing Sammy's and Eagle's Sammy's downside and Eagle's upside into effect here. Normally, fighters will one-shot the shit out of copters, but these ones will not.
The good thing is helicopters cannot fire back, because helicopters cannot take on fighters. They can take on other helicopters.
Yep.
Select this
But they cannot hit planes.
Check
Yeah,
this shit out.
The missiles.
So yeah, bombers are basically like...
I guess you could go through the forest, that would be funny.
It would be funny if I got trapped. But bombers are basically really expensive ways to clear out ground units. And they're very good at it.
Oh yeah, they're excellent. I love a good bomber. A max bomber is a treat. Just over 1 health.
Nice shot.
Now Max would be good on this map. Holy
Yeah.
shit. There's only like 1 artillery in the back there and a missile.
Yeah, and a missile.
But like 2 battle copters, a fighter, a bomber, medium tank. Yeah.
Yep.
A little tank on the base. Like this is a direct fire map, and man, like at max would have killed both of those units.
Yes. And you lived, bitch?
Not bad, Andy.
Nice work, kid. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, honestly, this seems like a map from. Like holy
Well,
shit.
anti-airs will, even with Sammy's debuffs, still manage to take, and Eagle's defense. Like, any other CO, Sammy would be one-shotting the copters guaranteed. Here it's just a very likely chance. But the reason for all that is that Sammy, her infantry are really, really strong. Plus
Yes.
20 firepower, plus 10 defense. And they capture properties at 150%, which is wild. The downside is that her direct units lose 10% firepower. But hey, her transports also have +1, so like her infantry are really, really good. I sort of like I don't feel like Sammy used to have a defense bonus on her infantry. That's interesting.
Man, I'm like the total opposite. I never like indirect units. Fuck it, tanks. I'm a big aggro person. Max in this game is stupid because so many of his units get buffs.
But it's also worth noting Sammy does not have her iconic Super CO power
Yeah,
in
of
this,
course.
but we may see that eventually. So yes, as I mentioned, plus 10% to defense on Eagles, so basically he gets a terrain star where no one else does, which is why this attack's just going to be sad and pathetic. Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I like chess too. I feel like I don't like chess as much as Max, but then I'm just like, you know, I love Max forever. Max is just my boy. Now, I do know that you have to worry about a bomber on this map.
Yeah, that's not surprising. So the HQ's up here. I mean, luckily we do have this fighter and 2 anti-airs at the moment, and the missiles, so like I can kind of cover quite a lot. Interestingly, we do not have much in the way of like reconnaissance. I am debating dropping a mech on this mountain just to see what's around. It might go badly,
Probably.
but it might go goodly. They're probably gonna attack that, and I feel like that'll be really bad for them.
I guess we'll find out.
And it's kind of an interesting question. Who wants to go, like, through the,
An infantry in the copter going up is not a bad idea.
I could potentially put someone on this mountain as well.
Or even just staying in the helicopter.
Yeah.
So do you know there's a bomber, and bombers can't hit transport copters?
That is correct. It'd really be if he has any other copters or, anti-air around.
He's a fighter.
Like, I can definitely put someone here. And that would let me move the artillery to the bridge, which I think is decent. Potentially even move the medium tank up to like here.
I'm gonna see where their bomber is.
Okay, so if the missiles is here, it would cover most of this stuff. So I could always move him here.
Yep.
And then if, you know, they have a... If the bomber is close enough to attack, this covers basically the entire top front.
I'm not sure where it is.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in there.
Yeah. And then again, on the bottom, they kind of can't kill all of my anti-aircraft. He says, a fool.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of Fog of War in one.
Yes, one has a lot of Fog of War and a lot of pre-deployed maps. It really feels like it's really interesting going from like 1 to 2 because 2 is almost entirely build-based maps. 1 has a lot more pre-deploys. Might be a little ballsy, but let's do it. Exactly. If we fuck it up, we just restart and then we know where everything is. Those are Andy's troops. No, they're not.
I won't be beaten again.
We have given him like half his CO power. Alright, let's see what this tank does to this mech. Oh, not bad damage. We did pretty good in response. This shouldn't kill. Barely. Oh. That's fine. Well, there's a bomber. Goodbye, APC. But on the plus side, goodbye bomber, or at least most of the way. This will basically give Eagle his power, but we can live with that. That does seem fine. Remove all that fucking vision. Alright, let's see. With that, yeah, we gave Eagle his power. So I might use my power here just to, like, get a little bit of extra defense before he fucking salams me.
I'm unbeatable. Double time.
Yeah, losing the mech was unfortunate, but other than that, the move was pretty alright. Just delete that. So yes, they definitely still have a fighter. Because we could hear on the right side that there was a jet engine. It could potentially be another bomber. But what I basically want to do here is, like, protect my bomber at all costs. And then strike back, especially when he's quite a bit weaker. His bomber was on the top, and he was able to blow up our APC. We've lost 2 units so far. And we're probably going to lose a third one if I had to
In
guess.
Fog of War, that's just how it goes.
Pretty much. I used my power, specifically because he's about to have his. So I'd like the extra defense.
That's fair. Hi.
Woo! Bless.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he has
There we go.
another bomber. No, he does have a fighter.
There's the other bomber.
There's the bomber.
That is unfortunate.
When it comes to fighting Orange Star, I'll pull no punches.
But I should be able to just kill that with the fighter.
Yeah.
Lightning Drive.
He's probably gonna have to go on your copters. Right?
That would be my guess, yes. My bomber is protected.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a good technique score for this.
No.
In fact, interesting. I think he couldn't actually see a lot of my shit.
Interesting decision.
Hello, thank you for the raid.
Raid.
Alright, so yeah, his everything is kind of down right
It's
now.
about to explode. Yeah.
Hopefully I can use that to my advantage.
This map is hard. I feel like it's actually a little easier with like Max.
Probably. You could probably blow things up pretty good with Max. There's a lot of
Like-
stuff here where I'm settling for
Yeah,
less
his
damage.
bombers, fighters, anti-airs, all excellent.
Mm-hmm. It's an interesting question. But I think I probably want to do it like this.
You think so? Yeah.
Ah, tragic. You'll get it though.
Yeah, you got it. You'll get there.
They got other stuff around. I
Right.
probably want to use my copters to attack that.
Yeah, for sure. The only thing that can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hopefully with
Well,
this...
There's no airport,
Yeah.
so he can't like heal his 3 health fighter.
Yep. And I'll probably hit this copter with both of my copters.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bad thing about him here is that, of course, Lightning Strike makes his units weaker in this version. In Advance Wars 1, so
Then
like, I can
we're
slam.
still ways away from what's an airport.
I know, right?
And it's kind of funny how far in the game it is. I kind of always forgot it was really far in.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, here's the Sami privilege. I can just capture this. I probably do.
It could be worth it, yeah. You'll get a little bit of health back for this guy, which would be good.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like an 8 health unit of hers can capture in 2 turns.
Yes, I believe so.
A 7? I feel like it's a 7. It's like how
7
low
can
she
as well.
go.
Yeah, 7 because it's 1.5 rounded down.
Yeah.
So 7's capture 11.
Yeah.
Might be exactly 10 at a time.
Yep.
All right. Well, I can delete.
Yep. And your artillery hit like infantry.
No.
Not that it's super.
It cannot
2, 3,
now.
yeah.
All right. I'm debating if I would want to use like the bomber for this and then press a little further, like put the medium tank in front of it, just in case he's got anti-airs around.
Not sure if he does.
Yeah, it's sort of a weird one because I can probably have the medium tank attack here.
I feel like his fighters are his like anti-air force.
Mm-hmm. I am bombing tanks, my friend.
You've seen 1 or 2 fighters. Is that his first fighter you've seen?
I think that's his first fighter,
He
yeah.
does have another fighter.
Alright, well, I will do this.
Not have any anti-air.
We are playing Protect the President today.
Does have 3 bombers.
Okay, so there's another bomber we gotta watch out for. Got it. Okay, fighters do have 2 vision. In that case, pray for me.
You can put. Is that helicopter already loaded?
This one?
Yeah.
I can kind of wait on it if I want to load in.
I just thought it would protect the mech from a bomber, but...
He's in woods, though.
Yeah, that's true. Can't be seen.
If anything, I kind of like blocking a lot of their
that
stuff,
makes
so I
sense.
think I'll go with this. The third bomber may be a problem. We'll see. In the very least, he wasn't building up charge off of that, which is really important.
Yes, yes, he did a lot of damage back to him.
Alright.
That's
That's a little bit of damage, but okay.
Smug it.
The medium tank is kind of there to be meat.
There.
That's the
she's
3
on
health,
that.
yep.
3 health, yep. Must be hiding that other fighter. It is there.
It do exist, we swear.
And the other bomber as well.
Yes. Alright. I will knock this guy out of the way. Truly, war was different back then. Probably what I want to do. And use the fighter to blow up theirs, because it's less likely that they get vision on it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, it is kind of funny that, like, in a lot of ways, because there's so many pre-deployed maps in this, Sammy's actually a bit worse. At least if you're not going for hilarious cheese strats.
Yeah.
In which case, she is basically the best CO.
Yes. But weirdly, on this map, I think Max is the best one.
Probably, just because he sort of just tear through.
Like, his aerial units are on par with Eagles.
Yeah.
Or even better in terms of firepower, honestly.
Yeah, they lose out on the defense, but they make up
Like
for
I
it by
said,
just killing them.
We'd have shredded those 2 units at the start.
Yep. Alright. So what I may do is drop this mech here.
Yeah.
Get him killed as well.
We're inkling where the fighter is, so... I mean, how much work does the fighter have?
A lot. 9.
9, okay. Not in range.
Yeah, we'll see what they can see.
From where I think it is.
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely see what they can see. I might put this here.
They can see that, of
Yes.
course, but...
Yeah, it's an interesting question
It
if on a
could-
city it
it
would
could
survive, because if it
draw
would draw out the
bomber.
bomber, like, that's in range of both of these. So that's kind of what I would want to do with it.
Sure.
But it's definitely a bit risky.
It's
Cities are 3
cities
defense, yes.
But enemies can see what's on their own cities.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, like, you always have vision on cities that you've captured.
Yes. So one of the instances where even when you go to bases, it can be like a good idea to
Capture shit.
Yep. So yeah, your bomber in behind is not a bad idea for sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if the fire hasn't moved.
See, I'm thinking of putting it just here. It should cover everything.
Yes. And it's out of range.
Yep.
Let's see if it comes out.
But yeah,
to
we can
play.
see over here.
Yeah.
We can see all of our cities. We can also see the ridiculous vision range that missiles have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Missiles are recons. They're just really bad at it.
They're just very slow. I suspect both his bombers. Ooh, really? Just keeping them in the back. Damn.
Intriguing.
That is harsh. That must mean you're kind of not within range.
Yeah, most likely.
Maybe the fire didn't come out because there wasn't an aerial unit in range.
Very possible, yeah. It's an interesting question if we want to sort of like march for the HQ and like see if we can draw out the things that are there.
Well, you could potentially get a unit real close with that transport copter, I think. How far
Yeah.
can we go? Can I go over to the mountain? Sure, you can potentially drop a mech within range, and if their bomber is where I think it is, might not be able to get there in time.
Mm-hmm. And I guess is it like supposed to down here basically?
Yeah.
We'd probably be sacrificing the
Move this
transport.
bomber. Yeah, it would be because the fighter is over
7.
there. Yeah, your mech would be out of range. But yeah, you'd be sacrificing the transport copter to the fighter.
But I should be able to kill the fighter, or like, you know, hit the fighter, because like if the... As long as the mech doesn't get killed, or I guess really the infantry. It's a bit of a ballsy play. You can always see what's around and then reset the turn if it seems dumb.
That can't reach the HQ.
Oh, you mean like drop from?
Well, if you drop it like there, it'll reach the HQ next.
Okay. I was mostly thinking,
I know, for
reconnaissance.
reconnaissance, but... Hi!
So yeah,
there
there's
you
him.
are. But yeah,
We'll
so
see if they have anything else.
if they've moved the bomber up, that's more of a problem.
So I don't believe they have because we would have heard it.
Yeah. So I do think that, like... Is that in range of their fighter?
It is, but they can't see it.
Ah, fair enough.
Currently, they likely can't even see the transport copter. What I potentially just do is this. And then this over here, and then probably the Artie as far forward as I can put it. There, might just be chilling. But don't worry, the missiles are coming. Alright.
You'll see if they've moved their bomber, but if not, I think you've got a spicy capture.
Mostly it also depends if there's anything on the HQ.
No, I don't believe.
So, they could not see anything there. Or they can see the infantry, but they could not see any of the flying units. Alright, well, as long as this is unguarded. So another big thing about Sami is that, like, they have to get my infantry down to, I think, 2 health to prevent the cap now. Or kill it.
Alright, so what you can do is put the transport copter near their fighter and then blast it with your own fire.
Honestly, that might be a losing trade.
Sure, sure.
Because Sami's fighters are just that bad, and if there's one matchup where it would really
do
be...
you just pull your transport copter back and then hope we got this?
We can give it a shot. Not, I can always drop the mech down on it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and I can also move you here for all the good that'll do me. Which is plenty.
Well, they'll be able to see the infantry, but I don't think their bomber's in range.
Mm-hmm.
If they have one, maybe they took
Looks
one
like
of the,
it.
maybe they took one of the bombers out.
It's possible that it's just because it couldn't see us. Like, sort of the way that fighter couldn't see.
I mean, it would be able to see it now, but I wonder if it's just still not within range.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting, yeah. Like, it might be that it's
But
coded
that
not to
fighter,
move.
Is its initial position.
Yeah. So, like, the other thing is the fighter could see the infantry here, because fighters do have 2 vision. So it does seem like if he has another unit down here, it can't actually, it's not gonna move.
Here and here.
Ah.
And one of them came out to play.
Yes.
And I think one of them stayed behind.
So yeah, one of them would be sitting right about
Probably
there.
coded to not move until you're in its range.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot of them do that.
what it seems like. It looks like we've pretty much emptied it out. All right, hit me with this shit technique score.
I feel like it was that bad.
I lost a lot of units.
I don't think we lost that many. I love him. Love that
Impossible.
lad. Sure did.
Happens to the best of us.
Really?
We're great, says Sammy.
Exactly. How
Asshole
dare you?
cooling, Eagle, get lost. Fuck out of here.
Yes?
I
Yeah.
would like to apologize for my behavior.
Wait, is it them that have a weird romance?
Yes.
thing? Yeah, like totally out of nowhere.
In later games.
They're boning for some reason.
I mean, fair enough. Eagle can definitely get it.
That's fair, he is hot.
Oh, no way! Huh?
Eagle, away! He's just really mad at Andy for some strange reason.
Onward!
Why is everyone mad at Andy? What did he do? It's just let's
Okay,
see.
that's what I thought. I thought I lost like 3 units. So I
You
was figuring that'd
did,
be a bit
but you probably are expected to lose like
Fair.
2 units, so I think 2 units should probably be a perfect score.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if that's 97, there's no way that 2 units would be less than that.
Hey there!
Hi, I know. To tell me every mission?
Yes!
Who's here?
Hello again!
How'd you fuck off?
I meant you so twice, I told you twice.
Look to the horizon.
And now...
Plague. Here comes the Orange Star Army. Not content with their own lands, they've come to steal mine. Never, I say, never! Convey's elite forces shall drive them back.
Well, I love him.
Alright, well, I guess we're moving on to Gold Comet.
Gold Comet. Woo!
Mission 12. Kanbei arrives and deploys a mountain of troops. Alright. Well, I could fulfill your favorite,
Yes, 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 yes.
when you're
yes,
going up
yes,
against Kanbei,
yes,
the best
yes,
you can
yes,
do is often
yes.
just hope he dies.
Yes, yes, max, max, max.
Especially
max,
on a
max,
pre-deployed
max,
map,
max,
like,
max,
we're gonna
max.
need every advantage we can get.
Max, 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 max. As long as there's, well, I guess we'll see if there are many indirect units. I feel like you're not allowed to see the maps before you choose your character, which is baffling.
You can see, like, the city layout.
It's like, show me the units so I can see what I need. Okay, 2 rockets is bad, but 2 medium tanks and 2 little tanks are pretty good.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like he's really got medium tanks.
Oh man, his units are amazing.
Oh, yeah. I was just
Oh,
planning on passing through.
I remember this map.
Yeah?
Ah.
So I know originally you had to beat this in a short enough number of days. I assume that's still the case in order to get the Sonya missions.
Ooh, potentially, yeah.
So we should probably just check what that is.
Let me look that up.
They're the best trained troops in the region. Luckily, their commander's an idiot.
10 days.
Okay.
I wonder if that's the same for the Reboot.
Green Earth is Germany, mostly.
This one says 8, but...
Mm. Alright, so he does have 2 medium tanks, but the good news is,
It looks like the time limits are gone.
okay. It does seem like they removed a lot of the, like, weird shit. He doesn't have much in the way of ranged units. But, let's take a quick look. Kanbei. Leader of Gold Comet has a soft spot for his daughter. Superior units are full of fighting spirit, come at a cost. So, plus 20% cost, but 20% firepower and defense. The and defense is a big thing there. He is one of the only COs who gets an across-the-board defense increase, and it's ridiculous. It makes his units so much chunkier, it lets them shoot back so much harder. He is generally considered one of the stronger COs for that. I believe he gets more ridiculous in Advance Wars 2, though. But the big thing just being that, like, unless you've got someone with a bit of punch on them, like, he is going to win pretty much any engagement that he takes. And yes, on pre-deployed maps like this, it's just not fair. Which is why I was like, break glass in case of Max.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, this lets me just go out and not have to hang my tanks. Alright, I will probably allow him to attack a tank down here if he wants, and then blow it the fuck up. Even my pitiable artillery can do that. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. About as expected, so we'll get to see what a Canby tank can do to a Max tank, even in the forest. Not too bad. Yeah, you ain't doing shit, my guy. The scary part is going to be those things. I do not want to let them get first strikes on my medium tanks.
Yeah, this is 8 originally, but...
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's gone. I
Mm-hmm,
can't find any definitive answer for this, but...
That is fair. I may let this one attack here, if only because it's got the hilarious indirect brigade behind it.
Do we have to do these maps in a time limit to unlock Sonya, like in the original, or
Yeah.
or are they just...
Or even just unlock her missions.
Yeah, because it's just her missions, because I believe it, yeah, you don't have time limits here. It's saying that the reboot camp, you don't, good, because yeah, if you were saying the reboot camp, that's not necessary anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good, because it does just, like, make things a little bit easier.
Time for a sacrifice play.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. It is indeed a noble APC, and it's very dead. Both of those small tanks are gonna beeline it. But it will mean that I get rockets and an artillery shooting the
Yep.
medium tank. Which is worth him shooting my medium tank.
Yep.
Ooh, that might have actually blocked it off, yeah. Ah!
Oh, now we gotta decide what the fuck we hit. Alright. Alright.
Yo, gaming?
Alright.
We're fucking gaming in here.
Jesus. Alright.
So yes, things are gonna get interesting.
Yeah.
The free square is this.
Oh, yeah. for
We won't
sure,
do any
for sure.
damage to it, but it will let the other medium tank blow it the fuck up.
Yeah, for sure.
The other missiles will also be attacking the other medium tank. For
Yes.
like even less damage.
I'm wondering how we can, like, free our medium tank so it doesn't just take a hit from the artillery.
It can leave wherever it wants.
Yeah.
And you know, if it ends up sacrificing the artillery, that's fine.
Well, it's what. Yeah, it was. Let's do this ball.
But yeah, we'll
one
do the
first,
easy part
and
first.
Then, we'll figure that out. We definitely want it out of the way, but We want every hit we can get.
Yup. Yeah, the can-be medium tanks are definitely the sticking point in this.
Terrifying, yeah. But his little tanks did not want anything to do with your medium tank.
Yes. Medium tanks are generally in a totally different damage class from regular tanks. And it's worth noting this is a good shot, but depending on what we do, things will be a little bit weird.
Gosh, we're close to
I would
our
love to be
power.
able to like get a shot on this with this, but unless I destroy, like I guess what I could do is shoot both of these into this. I don't think that would give us the power. This attacking into this might though.
Yeah, that's what I'm like thinking.
I think we can actually force power here. These two might not destroy that. Ah, no, they definitely will.
They got this.
They-
Yeah.
The artillery's damage will go up by attacking a half health one, so this is
Yeah, for
actually
sure, yeah.
guaranteed rather than a
Yep,
range.
Yep, absolutely.
This should say about like 48, 49.
Yes, yep.
There we go. And fortunately didn't let me get this attack in, but I can do this.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we're not gonna get our power, I don't think.
It's what I'm selling out for right now.
Yeah.
I do have glass to break in case of emergency. Because I can attack this.
Yeah.
I feel like that should get it.
I'll do it. Yeah,
It'll
for
take a
sure.
spicy counterattack, which is actually good in this case because that'll build us more power up. For the record, you gain half your funds in power for damage you deal, and full funds in power meter for damage you take.
Fair
So
enough.
taking damage is worth more meter than
I
giving
knew that
damage.
taking damage was worth more, which is why your opponents always get the fucking power.
Yes.
But,
There we go.
yeah.
Yes, so this is gonna basically specifically for this one attack, and it's
Yes.
actually worth it. Especially because
Defense.
that. He's getting his power too. He is those tanks up top are gonna rip us apart, but if we get enough damage in and some defense,
You're gonna get
we
hurt.
should be okay. Like the 4 health tank is definitely dead. I think everything else should be actually okay. I mean, the artillery is gonna take a walloping and it might die, but
Will you hit that tank from the forest?
potentially, yeah. Like, I mean, down isn't I think the difference isn't actually that much, so it's just taking counterattack damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fine. But yeah, literally use it for this one attack, which means he doesn't do shit to this. And now there is nothing he can use to hit either of the medium tanks except this thing.
Are you mech on the city?
I'm probably gonna put this mech's gonna go on this mountain because he's
Sure.
not in danger anymore.
One on the city?
And yeah, probably put one on the city. I don't believe he can kill off this guy, but good to protect the rockets nonetheless.
Yeah.
Alright, and I don't think this serves much purpose. It might draw fire, and honestly that probably wouldn't be the worst. He shouldn't die even if they do shoot him with something.
It would just be one tank.
Yeah, or like the infantry there, and again, if he walks up with that infantry and goes for it, more power to him. So I'm actually okay with this.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, let's see what gets blown up.
Yeah, so we're not gonna do any damage to him next turn, but that's fine.
The forces of Gold Comet will show you the true meaning of strength.
Yeah, they will.
He's got the fan. Oh hell yes, that rules! They all just start cheering for him.
I was like, I know that voice for sure, yeah. It's
Yeah,
Kaiji,
yep.
Kaiji Tang, yeah. It was done a lot.
Oh, that survived. I'm actually a little bit surprised.
Woohoo!
Ah, nice. Like that one's damaged, but honestly, blunting it like that is perfect. I don't believe he has anything else. Oh!
I was like, I don't know if that's gonna kill.
Alright.
You have two healthy mediums to,
Yes, I do have a bit of an issue, but I should hopefully be able to do it. because I really want to just go out and kill this.
Yeah.
That said, I may need these mediums to deal with all of this.
Yeah, there's a lot here. Alright.
Alright,
Well,
so that's
good.
easy enough.
That's dead as hell, yeah. It's gonna be like 1 health. Who cares?
That's fair. Our mechs are gonna get creamed, but you know, these things happen.
So is everything else here?
This is true.
The artillery or the tank?
Probably the artillery, yeah.
I thought it was like the healthy tank, but no, we're too close for the healthy tank.
Yes, the healthy tank is like sort of the one sticking the craw here.
Probably one of our mediums has to go for that.
Yeah, I think so, unfortunately.
Would our other medium, this one, go like here?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Like, cause then no matter where he puts it, we should be able to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's kind of just too much over here, and they also have like 1 billion defense. So, all right. Luckily, this still does this.
Yep, absolutely.
And then the tank probably comes in and finishes it off.
Yep. Yeah, are the one. Yeah, I think that's good. That's a good play.
Yep.
You'll put that on a city, but it will not get healthy. You can't retreat to the HQ.
Yeah,
so...
that would really be the only one that I'd be like, ah,
believe
crap.
all the other cities are in range.
We're covered, yeah, and then he'll be fine.
Yep.
Alright, so he's gonna get a decent artillery shot off here, but
that's okay.
it's against a full health tank, so it's fine. Or a 9 health tank.
Yeah.
It won't die.
Yeah, so
This guy's still kind of running wild. I will let them shoot this rocket.
The rockets? Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's fine. The artillery has been shockingly useful for being maxes. I am gonna make a line of infantry here to try to make it a little harder for him to kill off, like, the mech. There's a chance the mech can kill this guy.
Yeah, I think he will be able to.
I mean, I think it's I'm kind of choosing between losing this guy and losing this guy, because these two will definitely be able to kill this mech if they both attack it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'll kind of roll the bones there. All right. Well, we should clean this up in 1 or 2 turns.
I'm waiting for the other infantry to go up.
I know. We love to see it. Mwah.
I thought he
That
might
makes
do
sense.
That.
That also makes sense. It won't do anything, but it makes sense. Yep, and there's a decent chance this just kills.
Yep.
But I think that's the only unit I've lost.
But yeah, now we can go murder that
Yes.
2 health guy.
Yeah, we probably won't win this turn specifically
Those
because
guys,
of these
yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
but we are in range of this, so like, he can't hurt us. We have functionally won the chapter.
Sometimes that is the thing about Advance Wars. Sometimes you win, but it takes a little bit for the game to figure out you've won.
Yes.
Ooh, come here.
Interesting.
Yeah,
There's a
7
lot of
health.
stuff.
Yeah,
This would
like-
definitely end this. This probably does as well.
Yeah.
That might just be the
Something has to
way.
take out the little tank.
Yes. Yes, and unfortunately, like this is probably these two.
And then the rockets on the,
Yeah.
down in the city.
And these are just so tragic.
Yeah. You'll nearly kill them, and I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I actually do really love the CO power animations in this game. They're long, but they're really cool, so I just love seeing them.
They've done a lot to make like them different things, and that's kind of neat. Yeah, because I can't really get through until this
What
goes.
does the most damage to the infantry?
The medium tank for sure will. I am debating, like, this plus the 3 health tank, I think will kill that.
Yeah, I think
So I'd have to
you're
use this
right,
to free it,
Yep.
but that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, easily.
That was so close to killing on its own.
Indeed. But I just do this, and then have the medium tank attack from where it is.
Sure. Maybe we move our other rockets forward enough to take a shot.
So yeah, this guy will get healed to 6, but I
That's
don't
fine.
think I care.
No.
Alright, that's about where they want to go.
Artillery on the city.
Yeah,
Heal
for all that
him,
money that we're
woo!
spending.
Heal the APC too,
Yeah. Nobody gets left behind.
We did that fast enough anyway. So,
Yeah.
You know.
No, don't do that. Oh, he's going in! He's going in!
Well, we do have a medium tank.
Yes, the medium tank in the back can chase the
We just killed that guy on the bridge.
The other guy there.
So mean.
Yeah, Hijiyama is probably the person I was thinking of, like, that we had seen him in relatively recently.
And Gundad
Yep. Yes, he
from
is.
5.
Gundad, EY in 5. He's been in a lot more games lately.
He's also Ichiban.
Yes.
He's in everything. We're blasting through these maps.
Mm-hmm.
And the sort of little pre-deployed are faster. than
Generally quite
base
quick,
building,
yes.
Yeah.
And again, we have not really had a base building map yet. We've had like 1 or 2 maps that even had bases, and they were still mostly pre-deployed.
I do feel like 2,
Yes.
you can get bogged down quite a bit.
Yes, I was saying, yeah, like earlier in the stream, that like it's very different between 1 and 2, where 2 is almost entirely base maps. There's a few pre-deploys in there, but for the most part, you are choosing your builds. And yet.
That was much too close.
Was it? Was it really, Max?
Nah, that was pretty easy actually, Max. It was pretty piss.
Yeah, a lot of it is kind of down to like, to take advantage of COs, you do need to be able to like choose your units, layouts, and stuff. Your unit compositions. And of course, for pre-deploys, there's a very specific thing where like you are just handing COs their power, and a lot of the map actually ends up being playing around the time that you give them their first power because you have blown up half their tanks.
What shall we do now, Sonia?
All right, Sonia.
I
That
think
depends,
they
Father.
should have.
What are the
Hi.
current battle conditions?
What's a battle condition?
Bad. They're bad.
They're
Oh, Father. Basic information.
hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. I suppose.
She is precocious.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I was just saying they really should have leaned in with like the gold comet. Should have gone like Jade Earth or something. You know, they should have changed all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be down for that.
Uh-oh.
Drat.
Oh, Father.
He's just very.
All right, 5 stars. Mighty
He's Max,
Kembe.
but for gold comet.
Mm-hmm.
We do finally have bases.
This is true.
So apparently this is a bad map for Max.
Yes, I do know the basic layout of this map. So Andy's a pretty
we
decent
haven't
one
actually
here.
used Andy in ages.
In a little bit, yeah.
Leave it to me.
Gotta get back to Ash Ketchum.
Everyone's just playing video game war.
Mm-hmm.
Kanbei's a throw money at the problem kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the thing about this is that this is actually like a defense map.
Yes, and if you bring Max, his rockets can't hit their rockets.
Yep.
Big problem.
Oops, whoops. Paperwork error.
Build your own, Andy. Dipshit.
Won't happen again.
I do love all their little troops. It's a good theme, but there are better themes. I probably in one. To be fair, this might be one of the best. Although Grits is good. Because I think most of my favorites are from 2. Sensei and Colin. Those are both 2, right?
Those are both 2, yes.
Yeah, both my favorite Advance Wars themes are in 2.
Alright, well. This move is easy and obvious.
It is mandatory, yes.
Because he has rockets on our front door.
They can fire on our rockets.
And that is an
We got
issue,
there
yes.
first. Yeah, this
but
is
yeah,
not...
here's the big thing.
This is not one of my favorite maps, but because I am not a play defense kind of gal.
Yes, it's an interesting question if I want to attack the tank or the arty. It's probably the arty, because if the tank attacks the city, it's not the end of the world here. Whereas the artillery can put me in a really awkward position. Then after this, we have some more interesting decisions to make.
Okay, so this is not a mission for Max, this is a mission for 1 billion artillery.
Yeah, basically. So first things first, I think I do need to retreat the medium tank. It does unfortunately mean that I'll have to like let this guy get hit by this little tank, but that's probably fine. And then builds get really interesting.
I feel like you can just leave your tank there.
I guess it's...
I think he's stupid. And
He could be dumb. We
think
could
gonna,
potentially take advantage of him being dumb.
What he'll do is he'll put his little tank
roll
in
the
front.
little tank up in front there.
Yes, I think that's what's gonna happen, yeah.
I mean, I suppose there is a non-zero chance. Alright. So I probably want to build an infantry here. Just so I can start capturing both of those. Because we'll want money. We'll want our units to,
Gosh, you definitely want an artillery.
Yes, we'll want artillery on both sides. This side probably needs an artillery worse.
Let's see where they go.
Although there's 2 medium tanks bearing down on us here, but there is at least a our own medium tank, which is beefier. Even though this guy has the city, we have a pretty big wish list.
How
So
much room is an artillery
5 would be slightly awkward.
Yeah, not quite good enough to get
actually-
over. I mean, you do have 2 infantry there, so yeah, I think you want to build an artillery there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate
If you
because
get
I'm
to
losing an
either-
artillery here, but I think I do have to, yeah. Probably
Well, the
skip
good news
build
about
here.
that one is it can go either,
Yeah.
depending on which, like,
Depending on what happens
yeah,
next.
depending on which bridge they decide to bear down on fastest.
It's not terms. Yeah, so we have 10 properties, so we'll get 14k next turn, which may turn into 12.6k. We can build 2 arties next turn as necessary. We can build another tank potentially.
Yeah, we'll see what
We'll see how it
again, we need to
goes.
see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm about 99% certain he's going to send his baby tank in front.
We can restart the battle if he is a little smarter.
I think he's going to move his rockets and then his baby tank in.
Yes, that's expected. Shouldn't be too bad. He'll get up to 7. That I believe was the little tank,
That's
which
the
is
baby tank.
bold and spicy.
Yep.
Speaking of bold and spicy.
Yeah, oh yeah, they've gone all the way to the right mostly, so yeah.
Yeah, we are actually in a slight bit of danger.
That's for the artillery.
But when aren't we? Alright. So I probably actually hit this first.
Yes.
And let this just kind of continue.
Yeah, because it's going to block the way, yeah.
Yeah.
And we definitely want an artillery there.
Yeah, and I actually probably also shoot this because it's chipping away at the medium tank, which is actually kind of dangerous to me.
For sure. Yeah, we definitely want the RN behind.
About the same either way.
Yep.
I will probably just build double RDs here. And then hopefully next turn build a tank to either cover this spot or this spot, depending. But we need to RD the fuck up. We also do not want to attack here.
No.
Because ideally he just shoots again.
Yep.
And he likely shoots here. He's got the numerical advantage.
Yeah.
Interestingly, there's a decent... Oh, no, I can't. I have to move there.
Yeah, we
Alright, things are going to get interesting next turn. Let's see. He at least is... oh, God. Not have his power yet! He will next turn.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of are just set to take a wallop in here. Not really a way around it.
We just gotta hope that we get our power.
Yep. But yeah, like, you can really see just how fucking strong Campe is.
Woo!
Yeah, things are a little bit dire down at the bottom here. I'm gonna have to make some decisions.
Again, it's like, are we anywhere close to our power? We're close to our power.
We're quite close. I might be able to get it.
Which
We're
would give
attacking
us some
him.
health and some defense.
Yes, if I get the health, I think if I play for power here, I'm good. It's gonna be close though. Oh boy.
Okay,
I have to take one of these attacks.
yes. One on the right here?
Probably, yeah. And pray that this is enough.
We got a lot of little tanks. Oh, Jesus.
Well, that means we gotta do this as well, which is not good for us.
That's not a great one.
With hyper repair, it might be enough though.
Oh.
Alright. So things are about to go either acceptably or really, really badly.
Alright, here's where we might have to build little tank blockers.
A little tank.
Yes, a little tank.
Because we ain't getting nothing else.
No.
I'm all ripped up.
Alright, pick a god and pray, everybody. 5 should be enough that tank, small tank doesn't retreat. It should take the attack and it won't kill even with power here. The one on the right is going to be, might be up to the discretion of the AI, let's say. Like, I think the bottom is safe. I think the top might be a little scary.
Prepare yourself.
Oh boy.
I'm not. I know, I'm terrible. I didn't give you Andy's power theme.
Sorry. Woo, yeah, woo,
Look at that morale. Yes, that's what I expected. It really comes down to the next unit to move. Beautiful. All right, we're good. I think we're safe now. Thankfully, Kanbei is, and this is true, stupid.
So what are
Yes,
the artillery has moved in.
I am gonna have to shoot the artillery, and they're gonna get enough that they can shoot this guy pretty good, like, to the point where I may end up moving him. Although they'll both be like half-ish health. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. Probably do the bomb first.
Yeah, the bottom's easy. Alright, first off, you definitely attack that.
Yep.
The bottom one probably attacks the bottom tank,
Yeah.
medium tank, and ideally gets Kanbei to join them, which is what I assume is going to happen here. The AI loves joining. And we'll survive this.
Yes, I'm trying. It really is like.
This here is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, it is like. We can probably kill one of the artillery and move the other at half.
I'm not sure which is is better for like the Artie's health. The other option would be to move this Artie, but it's definitely a weird one. Like his Artie shooting my Artie, even with the woods, is like at full health would be really, really bad for me. Considering that like I can do nearly half of his health with power.
Sure.
Like he has got 30% defense right now, so that is like a 40% damage reduction. I would only be getting the 20% and with his buffed power there. If they're both at half health, it may be that it does a bit less damage. This is one where it's actually kind of weird math, and I'm not 100% certain.
I think you do have to move your artillery.
Yeah. It's such a tough one.
Eventually, like, then they can still attack, like, those 2 squares. Next turn.
Potentially, yeah. Alright, well, we'll hit this guy with the rockets.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I could get them both to half health, which wouldn't be bad, but...
I think you move it to safely.
Yeah. So then we have an interesting question, because this guy is now getting low enough in health where the tanks are actually going to start being dangerous to it.
Yeah.
But I think I have to destroy the 4 health
I think
one
you do,
here.
I think the 8 health will kill it, so I think
Yeah.
you're in okay shape.
I think I have one turn of being okay here, and
How
then
much
things get
money
scary.
do we have?
1200.
Probably should have saved from when we thinking of it.
Well, unfortunately, did not. I mean, granted, like, this guy can likely take one shot from a regular tank.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
To the point where, given that that's 8 health, I might actually
Yeah.
swap them this turn.
Put him on a city to, like, heal up.
He'll get a bit walloped, but if I don't attack here, it should be fine.
Yes, he'll attack, but he won't kill, and then, your
Yes.
6 health Legion tank is a better blocker.
Yes, and then it's an interesting question of if I invest in even more artillery, or if I, like, save up for another medium tank.
What can we buy?
It would really just be, like, more artillery, basically.
Yeah, rockets are 15.
Yes. It's like we could build another tank here, which also wouldn't necessarily be the worst. But like until these 2 are gone, we're definitely in a bit of danger. And these, for that matter.
I do think potentially what you want is another artillery.
Yeah. We have at least gotten these cities, so we are now getting 12k per turn. That said, we are also healing a buttload.
Yeah.
I should actually figure out how much we're expecting. So those are 16k, 3,200, 1,400, so that's 4,600. That's it so far. So what we're actually getting is 7,000-ish. 7,000 and change next turn. So it really would be if I might actually want to save for a medium tank here, which would probably
Yeah.
mean buying nothing.
Yeah.
If only because at some point I'm gonna need a bit more beef.
Yes.
Alright. So I think that's kind of how I go. Like, I'll swap the 6 health medium tank back in next turn, but
Yep.
with a new medium tank behind it,
Yep.
I'm a little bit safer.
Yep.
Especially because this area is actually quite clogged with artillery right now, and they can't really
Yes.
get good shots. His
No.
artillery are actually a bit of an annoyance to me.
Yes.
It's really, I've got so many things that I want to shoot. Alright, the bottom is at least, like, starting to
fine.
become okay.
Yeah.
I may even be able to move to rotate this around, or even the rockets,
Yeah. Yeah.
which would be really good for me.
Yep, for sure.
Alright, I think we're good, though. I think we can count on the AI to be stupid. Alright, they didn't join, but that's fine.
That's a little annoying because it might have to chase it down.
Still not dead. Alright, they didn't move these. That's actually really good for me.
Yeah.
I can continue to ignore
It
them.
may be better to kill the tank because, yeah, he's gonna.
I think that was someone dropping something other than a knock on our door.
Because, yeah, he's gonna pull it back to heal the moving tank, which is just kind of more. It's a nuisance, really. Just means you're gonna have to at some point get him.
That's okay, though.
Yeah, I know. It's just in terms of speed, it's just not
Yep.
great. Like he didn't actually join him. He just ran away and healed.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take that attack now.
Kill the medium
Oh
here,
yeah. Oh yeah. He's gonna run that one away too.
Yeah.
And the last thing I need is 2 medium tanks healing.
What we probably potentially have to do is run the rockets down.
Yeah, probably. And if he attacks him, then he's off the city, and that's fine. Alright. Meanwhile, this is definitely happening.
Yep, for sure, for
The
sure.
rockets likely attack the other medium. As soon as the mediums are down, we're in pretty good shape.
Or their artillery, depends what you want to do here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I want the mediums since the artillery are not,
Doing anything?
threatening
anything?
anyone
Yeah.
currently.
Yeah.
Ain't never hurt nobody.
Again, you probably wanted to kill the low health medium. Because I think it's going to run away.
At least here we are gonna like run everyone out. And I imagine you'll put it like here.
Yeah, I know. It's just like he is going to heal it, which is just going to make it more of a nuisance. I think on this map you want to kill rather than like injure a whole bunch.
That's fair. You unfortunately have to go like all the way over here. I guess actually here's probably good.
It might be good for running down those two.
Yeah,
Well, it is a
potentially.
5 health,
It'll be bigger.
but yeah.
Well, we'll have a bunch of large tanks, or largening tanks coming down. Alright, we just chill. We are almost to the point where we're allowed to start attacking them, and I think I do want the medium tank.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. He's just hanging around.
Yeah, because, now he's just going to be a pain in the ass.
Alright. Oh, I think now I can start killing. I am gonna shoot the tank again. I can't really push into the artillery here, but he doesn't have anything that can actually slam me. I think I probably just start killing tanks off.
Sure. Yeah, we'll probably have to move our 5 health one out the way.
Yep. Yeah, you'll probably get a heal from the city. And I think I just go full speed ahead here.
Yeah, we need to get that. His 4 health medium tank might come out for
There's a
shot under 6
chance,
health.
but if he does that, he explodes.
Yes,
so
he absolutely explodes. Yeah, we'll see what he does.
It would be very funny attacking it from right here, though. I have left him the world's juiciest attack. I think I'm going to put this here to heal, and then he can roll down if the worst occurs. Alright, I think I can build a tank down here. Basically just start rolling into them. I'm going to do something a little cheeky and build an APC.
Oh yeah, fair.
We do have a guy here.
Yep.
I know a guy. Alright, so he does not quite have his power, which is actually kind of a good thing for me.
We might get ours.
Yep. Yeah, usually the way the healing AI worked was basically that it would not move until it had like kind of completed the healing routine. Alright, so now I can kind of just start blasting. If I could make a way through this, I could hit him this turn. If not, then, you know, we'll kind of make our way. I definitely want to shoot the artilleries as I can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, things are interesting. I also kind of want to set this up so that I can, like, hit him no matter what he does. Like,
Yeah.
even if he moves this guy. And I think what I can do is kind of make a lineup, like put the rockets here, put this here, put the tank here, and put this here. And then there won't be anywhere that he would be able to move where one of my indirects can't shoot him. And if he doesn't move, then I'm fine. Could also give him a juicy APC hit.
That would actually be bad, I think.
Yeah, it would be. Luckily, he can't.
Yeah.
Yes, now we have, interesting.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you can blast your way through.
I don't think I can, no. I think this is the turn where I just start kind of cleaning up.
Yeah, I think we have to take care of these artillery.
Yep.
I think you just murder.
I'm killing the tank
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes, yeah.
With the 2 artillery.
Yeah, little tank
Actually-
can potentially do some more.
Ooh, I think I see a line here, yeah. If it doesn't work, I'll restart the turn. But I'm pretty sure my tank should my medium tank should one-shot here. Damn. Because then I could roll the medium tank in. I might still actually do this.
You could hit with your 7 health one.
Yeah, like basically.
Yeah, kill this guy with a rocket and the 7 health one, and then
Yes.
you can roll your other medium tank forward.
They both get to about the same place.
Yeah.
Slightly unfortunate for me, but his life. I'd probably do the tank here because it'll get shot by an artillery.
Their 6 health medium is scary.
Certainly, yes. Luckily, if they do get aggressive with it, the rockets, it comes in rocket range, basically.
Yep.
Because the rockets are the goat. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I potentially even do this here.
Tempt them.
Yeah, see if they want to shoot that.
No, let it get 9. Probably move our little tank down here, the 9 hill for.
Yeah, I think so. Probably do like that. Alright. Honestly, I'd probably just keep building tanks.
Yep.
Choo-choo, motherfucker. You're out of mediums. Tanks are like the best unit in the game.
Yeah, he's gonna blast, so this is gonna
Nothing
get
can stop me.
interesting. Something is probably gonna die.
Morale boost.
And this is why you kill his mutant tanks.
Unless.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that once it's in like that healing AI loop, it does not move until it gets up to either 8 or 10 health.
That's ridiculous.
Right?
Oh, that one came out.
That one did. Alright.
Yeah, it saw a kill.
Alright, well, that means things get interesting. You do get a hyper repair.
Yeah, their defense is kind of irritating, but
Sure is.
potentially worth.
I'm probably blasting my power, yes. If only to like get as much damage as I can on this.
Yes, I think
He
so.
should start pestering the APC though,
Yeah.
which I think is good for us.
Yep.
Because it won't be able to kill it, especially after an artillery shoots it. And then up will be interesting.
Repair.
I will say, Andy does not quite feel like a complete CO without hyper upgrade. Like, hyper repair is fine as a power, but it's not amazing. It's useful in a pinch, but like hyper upgrade's the thing that gives him like the danger. And I think I'm fine with taking this. I just need to kill that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And I probably just sort of like leave it as it is. Like here.
If we go over here, yeah.
And again, he'll get the itis.
Let's see what city it decides to go on. There's not
Yes.
really many safe ones for it.
Yep. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that tank can kill something as we get our Legion tank out of the way.
Yes. God, it's like I'd really like to kill this. I think I had the only way I can do it is like going through here. So I think I have to kill
You
him.
can kill the infantry at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because the artillery is in it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can hit, so it might as well go for it.
Yes.
And that frees them up, and that frees the other tank to come in and hit the artillery. If the rockets hit them as well.
Yep. And then I potentially actually take the tank on the city here. It's a lot, but it should help.
Yeah, I think so.
He'll get shot by a 2 health artillery, which is tragic, really. Yeah, probably take that attack.
Yeah, definitely.
Then his tank's on a road, so
Can our little tank go and hit the artillery?
I think only if this guy was dead. Ooh, which he would be. No.
Can you reach it? In the forest, the little tank? Oh no, one short.
He would be like. Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Sorry, I thought you were suggesting a line of play that involved like killing this tank off. My
No.
bad.
I was going to see if
My
we get to the
misunderstanding.
artillery, yeah, but he's probably just gonna have to go for this guy. Yeah.
Yep. And the nice thing is we do have an APC bearing down on the front. And I'll definitely put this here.
Oh yeah.
All right, and you know what time it is?
Tank time?
Tank time. yes. I think I'm fine with this because whoever he
those
attacks, the rocket's
I
good.
think, cover all of the cities. That
Yes.
Go on.
Yeah, and if he does go for any heals anywhere,
Yes.
that's worth it. He can't actually reach a city.
No, not sure what he's gonna do.
We have blocked him
He's
off.
probably gonna attack the APC.
Gonna hit the shit out of that APC. Oh baby, he's gonna get the bloodlust.
If only your 6 health guy can get up to that guy. Yeah, it's worth it.
We have a medium tank,
Yeah.
another medium
yeah.
tank,
It's
and
just-
the
it's just
artillery. Yeah,
unfortunate
yeah.
That guy couldn't hit him. I
Yep.
was like, our full health point can't get him.
It's just short. That's worth doing.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
And I have the arty to shoot the tank as well. Yes, which will kill, as will this. Like this, though. Thought you were clever.
Yes, and then our little new tank down there can go to the right, and our
Yep.
tank up top can move on down.
Aren't we clever? Alright, can't get shot.
Yep.
We're winning this map one way or another.
Alright, we got this. Yeah, this is like a map where you're like killing the medium tanks instead of killing a whole bunch of them is good because it's kind of roadblocked anyway.
Yep. You kind of rely on his bad AI.
Yes.
Is the thing.
Yes,
like if you
100%,
want a good rank
100%.
in this map, you absolutely need to understand that he will not take the good attack.
No. He will not move his little tank out of the way to make room for his big tank.
Pump that technique score.
Yeah, I think we only lost one.
I think we only lost one unit, but it's fine. Yeah, do that.
Yeah,
Get the ass.
Yes, can be. And he will can be. It's at least like fully within his character.
Yes, it is like, you know, something you understand that he's actually kind of dumb. I'm playing with my food now, don't mind me.
Just kill him, stop it. Get him. Get him. We're not a cat.
I'm sorry, Commander.
Oh, they're cool too, I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Another loss? This is beyond comprehension.
This is bullshit.
What the fuck, man? Yakisoba pan.
Now that was a blast.
But yeah, having to like chase him down. It really is like because the AI instead of merging it prioritizes healing. It's
Yep.
like
I feel like it did merging before, like more in 2.
I think so, yeah. I think you can kind of count on the AI being like, I want to run back to a
Yeah,
city.
yeah. And again, I remembered that like when they're in both games, when the AI wants to heal, it will fucking heal. And it won't even like pick better spots to heal, like when you're threatening it, it'll just sit
Oh,
there.
yeah, I'll just sit there. I fucked you up, Dad.
Sonia.
But
Hey.
Father, please, stop that whining.
He would never. She's got the shortest tie. She has got the tie that we all wore at school because none of us liked wearing ties.
so you just did it real loose and
So
super.
we wanted it. So we all did it as short as possible
Yep.
because man, ties are a pain in the ass.
They really are.
Nobody liked wearing them, but I got sent to the hall because I wasn't wearing one one day.
All
But
right.
I used to keep one tied in my
Are
bag.
you ready?
By my mom, because I don't know how to tie a tie. My mom tied my tie for me. And then I just kept it tied in my bag, and if someone saw me, I just slipped it over my head, and as soon as they fucked off, I just took them off again.
Canby shall secure many bases.
No, Dad! problem with me is I like to fidget.
Kanbei? Dumbass?
He is a dumbass. So, like, ties were awful for me because, like, I'm just gonna fidget with it. I'm gonna be doing. I was pulling them inside, and pulling it inside itself, and unpulling it.
I'm moron? Alright, so I
Really
believe this may in
fair?
fact be the mission.
You could be correct.
And since there are airports on the map, I think it behooves us to take Max, the man with the Air Force.
Yes, yes.
So the funny thing, it's like Eagle is the aerial CO, Max is also the aerial CO.
Yeah.
Eagle is better in the air than Max, mostly because of his power and like the defense boost is like makes it a lot closer than it would seem. But Max is probably the second best aerial CO. Because all air units are direct units, so he just says fuck it.
Oh yeah, yeah. We can look at his setting just to show it. But all his direct units,
Stay positive, boys.
including
At
two
least we
of
have an
the
airport
3
this
boats as well.
Yes.
Awesome.
What's an airport?
There it is.
He said the line.
God, this single mission has 2 of the most iconic lines in the series.
What's the other one?
I'm pretty sure it's coming up next turn. Isn't that Candy's face? That's fine. He's dumbass.
Yeah, I think this is like a capture mission, so like, she's.
Sammy's not terrible here
Sounds
for
terrible,
sure.
but also, we could just pull the fuck out of everything. Hey, look, a bomber out in space. Bye. Yeah, let's look at Max's page for his aerial units again.
Yes.
Because, like, look at that shit.
50% up.
Look at that shit.
Like, especially in this game, there is a case you could make that Max is better than Eagle, especially because Eagle's superpower is worse in this game. It's really the next game where, like, Eagle's both getting the defense and also getting the second movement, which is amazing for air units, is really, really strong. But yeah, that seems good,
no,
and
that's
he's got,
excellent.
like, jack shit he can do. The Gold Comet fighters are very good.
Yeah, Max's direct units are ridiculous, and that includes all aerial units and 2 out of 3 boats. It's
Yep.
nonsense.
So yeah, we
It's
basically
nonsense.
completely overcome his defense bonus.
Canbase. Let's look at Canbase units. Now let's check out how it's different.
Yes, so they're 20% up for everything. It's funny though, because this is only attack. The fact that the board does not show you defense is actually kind of deceptive, because you might think, oh, Kanbei just gets a flat bonus on all his units, but like, Max gets a 50%. That's way better. And like 50%, at 50% it actually is, but because this is 20% attack and defense, like a 20% for Kanbei is better than a 20% for almost anyone else. But yes, Max in Advance Wars 1 specifically is 50% firepower, which is broken, utterly broken. He is one of the best COs in the game, if not just the best CO in the game in this one. Before Super CO powers and all that kind of stuff came in. And also, he got nerfed into the ground.
He sure did.
At least relative to this game, basically. Like, he's still a really good
I
unit.
guess the one with the airport has the copter bearing down.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's just
think
like-
that as it is, I'm probably better off killing the
Sure,
copter
sure.
before I get someone in. And this is 3,
Yeah.
so like getting started on this immediately is really good. And I'll likely do is actually just build 2 infantry here
Yep.
and capture everything on the front and move the T-copter back to move to the island next turn. At which point the fighter should hopefully be able to destroy this, as long as he's done with this, which hopefully he should be. Actually, the copter will also do significant damage as long as I don't
Yeah, as long as you get
leave
the
it
first
in. So I'll
attack,
just move
yeah.
it to like here. Threaten.
Is that fine?
Yeah. And then these 2 are gonna do jack shit.
Yeah, we probably just move him this way.
I'll probably just move him over here.
Yeah.
If I build a rockets, I'll be able to shoot that base. If he builds a rocket, it'll be mildly annoying, but he won't do that.
I mean, even if he does, it doesn't even, if we just move a little bit out of the way, I don't think...
Like, he can shoot this base, basically, and that's, like, the only thing he can do.
We'll
Haha,
see if he's
basically.
smart enough to do that.
But it's also, like, you know, that's the only thing it could ever do that's relevant. Alright, I think we are otherwise good.
Yes, he does have a decent amount of anti-air overall.
Look what Kanbei has discovered! There it is! I shall deploy a mountain of troops. Again, the What's an Airport and the follow-up, the sequel to What's an Airport in 2 are probably the most well-known lines in the series, but deploy a mountain of troops is also
It's pretty good, yeah.
one of the other iconic lines of the series. And yeah, 2 of them are in this one chapter. So yeah, he doesn't actually have any airports. We've got the one and the other one's close to us.
The big thing about him is that he doesn't have any bases over there either. But he does have a decent amount of anti-air.
Ah, okay. Well, that's fine.
I think you can get his helicopter and his fighter safe.
I have now functionally won the map. He doesn't know it yet. I don't remember what the capture limit is, but basically I'm gonna destroy his, like, cripple his fighter here and. Let's see, 15 properties. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a capture one.
This is a capture map, yes. Mostly just looking what I'm trying to get to.
How many does he have?
He has 5 cities.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He has 14.
Yes, so
I don't
he...
know, 15 with this.
Ah, yes, he does have. So we'll have to, like, fight him in one of these areas, probably on this island.
When you blow that up, I'm pretty sure you can then go off because that tank will do nothing to you.
Yep.
Can you even attack that from above?
I can, yes. For 1 turn only.
And the tank can shoot at you, but I'm not sure it does anything.
Nah.
And that just means you can almost certainly blast the infantry up there, and then they're just done.
Yes, and then the map is.
Like, they have transport copters, but you have
it'll be too slow.
You have a fighters.
Yep.
You can blast them out of the sky. Ooh, not yet.
Yep. Neither of these are gonna kill, but he can't heal them, so like it doesn't matter. It's also like fighter versus fighter is essentially tank versus tank in terms of the damage that it does. Which means that even with buffs, most COs will not one-shot from full health. Max at 50% probably has a chance in some circumstances, but... Alright, and so I'm gonna do is build more infantry. It's an interesting question if I'd want to build a second transport copter instead of an infantry, and I think I do.
I think you do, yeah.
This guy I'll be able to move.
Yeah, because then you can just, like, get someone on there, and then potentially you can get someone up on that island in a couple of turns.
Yep. But yeah, I basically just want to rush, like, my infantry out as hard as possible here.
Yep.
So, like, I'm probably going to end up building a 3rd transport copter at some point.
Yep.
Alright. I don't think we're good.
Yeah, we'll see if their fire comes down for our transport copter or not.
Even if it does, it, we'll still be in fighter
I was
range.
just wondering where, where it's gonna go. That is not a good turn for you to use this.
Yeah, so another fun fact about him is he does not get a movement boost on his CO power.
Maybe his tank might do a little bit more damage to our copter.
Get my ass. Bold.
Ah, they're both gonna go for it. Which means they're in missile and anti-air range, so that's hilarious.
And I mean, funny thing about transport copter,
What did I just build down there?
that is an APC.
No.
Yes,
that's what it looked like. I was like, ooh.
The APCs on a Gold Comet are
you
very
can-
good.
Yeah, they're very good.
But
yeah,
yes.
you can like missile that and anti-air that. You don't even need to bring your fire. You can actually have your fire kind of start moseying over those transport copters.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, what I probably do
Yeah,
is just
from
this.
Yep.
And that just means you can't capture these.
I guess he probably should have left it in the water. Didn't realize his tank with canopy boost might actually do some damage to it.
It's not enough for me to be too worried about it. But yeah, wow, they got APC-itis. Got these two. Got that one up there.
When we start the bombers.
Funnily enough, I can only really put a troop down there, which doesn't help me much.
Well,
I probably
again,
go up here.
probably up and then
Yeah,
also get
potentially go
there.
over.
It's a little awkward because we'll need to get rid of that tank, but potentially even just drop it off up here.
I am
instead.
debating that as well,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, I think I'm probably gonna just build a transport copter.
Yep. You will want to start building our own choppers at some point.
See, I'll probably do this.
Yeah. Just kind of be like, if you bring your transport copters out in the open,
Yep.
you're dead.
Alright, this looks about right. We do at least now have enough that I can start building, like, infantry and other things that aren't just baby. He's doing decent work, I'll give him that.
It's working. He's gonna heal full.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the tank back, unfortunately.
Helicopter.
It's an air tank. This is, of course, a much better airport.
Be able to start building our own battle copters. They're 9,000.
Yeah, they're 9K. I'll probably build like 2 infantry. But yes, it will be pump out battle copters time. This one's gonna come back here. Pick this guy up eventually. And of course, we are now allowed to heal our air units
Yes, although they do take up space on airplanes.
on an airport that could just be building, yes. A funny thing about air units, like when you play competitively, is that like they functionally don't heal. Because airports tend to be pretty far back, and you know, you'd rather just build a new one, which means that like hits that weaken airports or that weaken helicopters are actually pretty decent. Alright, I'm gonna have to move my missiles back, but they are about to fill up the bases, or the island. And we start to get into a bit of an interesting situation.
Yeah, I wonder if you just sacrifice your battle copters to slow that infantry down even more.
Potentially. And it won't kill it.
But yeah, I think because that city is like kind of like the last one they need. So
Yeah, I
think
probably
it's
should have actually attacked it last turn.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, what I'll probably end up doing then is send this copter over here. In case I need to, like, take another shot. I should actually be able to make it so that his tank can't shoot it. The infantry, at least. It is a shame. I can start building copters there next turn.
Yes, yeah.
So I think what I probably do is try to just overwhelm that island up top with a wave of
infantry,
troops.
yep.
Yeah. Point where you probably even go over here.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll build a battlecopter here. It'll take a little bit to get in, but...
Remember, move your missiles.
Yep.
So I just plop on our HQ.
And these two kind of just stand here waiting for rides.
Yep.
And I think at this point, literally all we're gonna build is copters.
Yep.
And likely only
And
from this base.
Bombers eventually, probably.
Hopefully it'll be done before we get to Bomber Town.
Fair enough. I don't know how many
Alright.
properties are on it, actually.
We're at 10 right now, and I think it ends at 15, we said.
Yeah. 1, 2, 4. We'll have to steal another one from him,
Yup.
which might require the power of bombers. He has split his anti-air force a little bit.
Yup. Well, if he's dumb about this, I can safely attack that transport copter. Like, it is protected, but if he doesn't move one of his troops here,
Yeah.
then I'm fine. I think that's
I'll
worth
go
doing.
for it, absolutely.
Honestly, if he destroys my fighter, I actually get a ton of charge, so like... Alright, so he does need like 4 turns to be able to attack
Yeah,
this.
so we can
He also does not actually like have these 2 cities yet.
No, it's just a matter of not letting him get these ones up here.
Yeah, and potentially even like dump on here. Which should mean he can't even start capping it.
Yeah.
He'll take a beating, he shouldn't die. That should be fine. Start grabbing that.
Alright, Battlecopter.
Slides on up.
There we go. Build another one. Then that'll allow us to kill that tank. And
Yes,
then we're gravy up
we are
there.
able to basically start blasting this tank.
And then we probably do need to build a bomber so we can start
Yeah.
getting over that bomb there.
Yeah, honestly, what I likely end up doing is capturing the HQ here.
Yeah.
And I need a bomber to blow that up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd probably just start saving for a bomber, and hopefully these 2 copters are enough. I believe they should be. Alright, this should also be fine.
Got a guy in it.
Yes, he does. Alright. Y'all, keep on doing what you do. Ah, the did not actually move there. And there we go. As
We
expected.
moved it into the forest. Made it so useless.
It's probably what I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm like, these are basically nothing.
Yeah. Like I said, we get a bomber to blow up that top anti-air and then like snick something up there.
Yeah, the headquarters.
Anything we want, it should be enough. You just win if you get headquarters in the
Yes.
capture map?
You capture all of your opponent's properties instantly. You only see it in like more than 2-player maps basically.
Okay.
Alright.
Eventually, have your 3 health guys or
I'm debating it.
Harass the infantry.
Yeah.
It will basically negate the effect, and the 3 health tank ain't doing shit.
I'll probably move him back here.
Grab more infantry.
Pick someone else up. Probably even like drop someone off here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That should be fine. There's unfortunately, I guess I can actually drop off here.
I wonder if you want to keep that.
I'm debating having it for like, yeah,
For,
flying
like,
over here.
so,
Might not be a
yeah.
bad idea, honestly.
Mhm.
Well, you can kind of sit here pretty safely.
Yeah, I'm just wondering for like the drop off for the HQ.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Perfectly.
Yeah, if
common.
he's chilling from here, he'll be fine.
Perfect, yeah.
He's at 56 fuel, so he can kind of just sit here.
Yep.
Alright, and I'm getting 12k per turn. 12 plus 7, 29. Alright, if I don't build anything, I can... I could build ground units if I want, but if I don't build anything, I can build a bomber next turn.
How much is a bomber?
22,000.
Yeah.
I know my costs.
Beautiful. Might want to move your fighter.
Ah.
They're not smart.
They're not smart. Actually, they would need to delete units at this point, which I believe the AI is incapable of doing. Not even sure you can delete units in this mode.
But potentially just like sitting here to be
Yeah.
like transport copter. What are you gonna do? Where,
Yeah,
where
basically,
you
to
gonna
run
go,
interference
fucker?
on this guy.
Yeah.
I also think the way that I set this up, they can't actually drop off
Yeah.
unless the tank moves.
Yep.
Which again, they need to be smart enough to do that.
They really give Camby a really stupid base.
Oh yeah.
He still could have done something with it. Like a missiles there wouldn't be the worst thing.
No, don't. Not surprising.
That's okay.
Hi.
Hi. Goodbye. I thought they might do something stupid like that.
It's always worth considering that the AI might be dumb.
We'll probably hold our power to make sure the bomber
Yes.
goes off. Yeah.
Yep. We don't even really have anything to destroy right now
It
with the
needs-
power.
Yeah, it needs 2 turns to get over.
Yep. But in 2 turns, we do basically win.
Yep.
Alright. This is a fun little puzzle.
Yeah, that, yep. And then around from that side, and then you can capture that thing.
It kinda doesn't matter which way I do it here.
Yep.
None of your captures actually matter. Now for the technique score. We're so full of lads. But yeah, it's like because literally all of his stuff gets pulled over to here.
Yep.
Bing, 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 bing.
There's so much money he can't use because he filled up that island.
That's what happens when you fill up your islands.
Full of shit.
I sure am.
We'll be able to buy a victory bomber, which is necessary.
Which is important.
Yes.
For the
100%.
morale.
A victory bomber is always important.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
For the fans.
Yeah.
I think otherwise we're just chilling.
Alright, next turn. Fucking blast.
I do think, actually, we do win by capturing this city so hilariously.
Oh,
we don't
that
need
is
to
a
do
15.
the power.
Oh, right, your HQ does count.
Yes,
I didn't count the HQ still like me.
that's fair. It's a weird sort of thing. But you know, we'll put a guy on their HQ just to, you know, assert dominance.
Funnier.
Exactly.
And blow up their missiles too next turn just for shit.
Next turn. Yeah, he has literally nothing over here.
Alright, make sure we gotta capture this one.
Yes, because sadly this will finish it 1 turn earlier. the copters getting extra move, like the transport copters specifically getting extra movement is so fucking funny.
Very funny. Victory bomber. Victory bomber.
Look, it's Max. You never feel bad about having another bomber as Max.
No,
He's gonna
God,
get
no.
shot. It's fine.
These bombers are ridiculous.
Ambi's gonna shoot that infantry.
He sure is. Oops.
These things happen. He doesn't have power. Will it? My boy! And there's the fuck anti-air movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it's about asserting dominance.
Blow up his tank.
It's about asserting dominance.
Yeah! Woo! Then blow up his missiles for good measure. Victory tank! Victory tank! No!
I'll give you a victory battle copter.
I'll do. But
Tanks of the sea.
I want a victory tank. Denied.
You were denied. Cruelly, I might add.
Alright, stop playing with your food.
It really is funny just how strong Max is in one. And they just fucking give him to you.
I know.
Sword.
It sure did. Don't worry, he's learning.
That was hard work.
I think the original time was like 12 days on that, so we blasted through all the time limits anyway. It was like 8, 10, and 12 or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
believe that's correct. "2018,
Hey there!
Yes. We'll
Commander-in-Chief."
We'll go to your shop after this. Shut up, Hachi. We're going up against a competent but not very good one.
Yes. Sonya's gimmick is that she's annoying. Let's just blame the enemy for being too strong. Interesting, I like her theme in this.
Father, you hush.
Hush. Avoid any unnecessary risks. But that'll be for next week.
Yep.
But yes, Sonya, we'll see her a lot more next week, but unfortunately her gimmick in this is not... She's not very good.
It's annoying.
It's annoying to fight, and it's not actually that strong like in the hands of the player, and it's also useless outside of Fog of War.
Yeah.
All it really does is increase the mental load of the opponent. In Advance Wars 2, they tried to make her a little bit better, and they didn't really do a great job. In Advance Wars DS, they actually do make her into a pretty good CO, because they finally stopped tying her power to Fog. But we'll talk more about that next week, I'm sure.
Let's go to the shop. To the shop. To the shop. To the shop. Archie has been bugging us this whole time. Go see him.
I do still enjoy playing as her, though.
Welcome!
I mean, honestly, the DS version of her is quite good.
Maybe.
Lets you do a lot of weird shit. Kind of wish that she was on Advance Wars by Web like that.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and that is a thing in these versions of the game. Like, well, even in all versions of the game, you can hear the type of unit
I
that's
don't know,
moving.
but he's like, where is the stereo? And I'm like, I couldn't do that. Absolutely not.
the camera will move though to show where units that are moving are, and you can use that to get intel. Shit's weird though. All right, but we can buy Kanbei.
What music can we buy? Oh,
Their themes.
Oh shit! Yeah, buy both of those.
Good choice.
Yes, Kanbei is also quite good in this game.
What a deal. It's yours.
20% attack and defense is just so strong. He wins every trade, like, so your only real hope is to kind of get him before he gets rolling. All right.
Go and take a bath.
The big advantage of aerial units is their massive move.
Yes, they have gigantic movement
and not
range.
being affected by terrain, which is why a ranged aerial unit would be strange.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't really be able to take that much advantage of that.
I mean, the thing about it is because it has such massive range, like, an aerial indirect unit just would kind of be obsoleted by bombers and fighters because of how far they can go. Like, you'd be able to park them in slightly weird places, like on mountains, but...
Right, ultimately they're just like, this isn't gonna be very good.
Yeah.
And also, like, there's not really an analog for an aerial range unit. I don't really think there are, like...
I mean, there's missiles, but, like... surface-to-air missiles, but that's more of a one-use
those are
kind
on
of thing.
land most of the time anyway.
Gallery, that's what I'm trying to go to. My brain was just bleh. Been doing too much tactical thinking. Eagles theme's one of my favorites. Yeah, we don't have artwork for Kanbei yet, just that. I could probably buy it, if I had to guess. It should keep it going on the main menu, cowards.
Bombers are kind of ridiculous.
Bombers are very, very strong,
Which
yes.
is why they cost 22,000. But Colin bombers are amazing because they cost less. I mean, dual strike can make them cost even less, and they're still stupid.
Yep. And it's also worth noting that, like, a bomber will beat a max anti-air. Like, bomber versus anti-air is entirely down to who attacks first.
Yes. Yeah. Because max anti-airs don't get defense. It's just attack they get, right?
Oh, apparently it was just he leaves if I press B. I was just trying to skip. Hilarious. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, and Sami too. Do it.
It's yours. Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Artwork.
There we go. Morale boost and eventually Samurai Spirit. Which is fucked up, and if we ever play 2, like, I'll get a chance to explain just how stupid it is.
It's so stupid.
Kanbei is also better in 2, it should be noted.
I mean, I think my thing about him is that I like Colin, who's his opposite.
Sure. I mean, the thing about it is, they're both broken.
Yes.
Colin is actually better than Kanbei generally, but they are kind of in the same tier.
I mean, the thing about Colin is his units are worse, but man, you can pump out...
It's the economy, stupid.
If you can pump out a medium tank when your enemy's still pumping out little tanks...
It doesn't matter that it's bad.
You win.
If you can pump out 2 tanks and just overwhelm their tanks, it doesn't matter that they're doing less per shot. Like, Colin will still 2-shot tanks in most situations, so, like... You just build a giant force, and also, like... Similar to Sensei, his normal power is ridiculously cheap, despite the fact that it is, like, ridiculously broken.
Yes.
So it's, like, completely ridiculous.
I love my boy Colin.
But yeah, generally both Colin and Kanbei hang out in Tier 0 on Advanced Wars by Web.
Is that the best one?
That is the doesn't
Banned.
get played tier.
Banned
Yes.
tier.
But funnily enough, Canby is a usable CO in Tier 1 of the High Funds mode, where his strengths surprisingly actually aren't quite as good as some other COs. As weird as that is, or at least like other COs get strong enough to actually fight with him in High Funds mode.
Is it because his advantage isn't as good when you both have lots of money?
His advantage is sort of less good when you both have a lot of money. In particular, like, the big thing is Eagle is kind of the king of High Funds who isn't Colin and Hachi. Because Lightning Strike just gets better the more units that you have. And in for the number of strong units you can put out in High Funds with Eagle, he is just utterly ridiculous. Hawk is also really, really good in High Funds because the unit count and the the money count gets huge, and he wipes out 20% of the opposing army's value and heals on top of it when he uses his power.
Hawk is a fucker. Hawk is
which is ridiculous.
Better Andy, really.
Yeah, basically. Anyway, that's not for a long time.
I guess I already played DS, so
It's true,
I guess
yeah.
it was a pastime. That's in the past. This is now.
This is the now with
This is the now.
Advance Wars 1, where this guy's basically king.
Max.
I don't actually know the full tier list.
Max must be up there.
Max has to be either like the best or second best.
You think Eagle and Canvey also?
Eagle, Canvey, probably Grit. His
yeah,
power is
yeah.
really, really cheap. So he's quite good. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Sturm in this one is weird because, of course, there are actually 2 versions of Sturm.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that at the end of the campaign. But funnily enough, the one you end up fighting is the worst one.
Who are the other Greagles in this game?
There's only one, because there's only like 2 COs for each
Right.
faction in this, so the other one's Drake.
Yes.
Who is bad.
Yes, it was bad.
Drake is good, but only because of his power.
Yeah.
Like, Drake is basically worse Olaf, but also Olaf's bad Olaf in this because he's not global damage. So I guess Drake is like the only global damage CO in this game. Interesting. Anyway, we will do more of this next week. I will talk more about, I guess, all of Sonya's incarnations while we're fighting her. Should be a fun time. Alright, tomorrow you'll be playing more Tactics Ogre.
Yes, I did get Kachua back.
You did?
She's really good. She's one of the best classes in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm mostly gonna be doing side stuff. I've got a pirate to recruit.
That is important.
A bunch of other recruits have popped up. I've got like 2 optional dungeons. I'm in a good place to start.
Come around for side questing.
Start rolling into side questing. Yes.
But yeah. I guess the final thing I'll say is Drake is bad. Like, boats are bad, but global damage is really, really good. So he is actually the global damage CO.
Freaking Kindle Candy.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Well, don't worry, we're not gonna meet her.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye everyone.
See you tomorrow, everybody.
Oh, is Ty?
Is
Ty
Ty still
actually
streaming?
start streaming yet? He's been having a time.
Yes.
Don't know if he's actually managed to go live yet. Looks like he might.
Looks like he might be.
We can host over. If you
Alright,
like.
yeah, we can go right over to Ty Tuesday.
He's had a terrible day. Cheer him up.
Alright, is it Ty Tuesday, no underscores, no spaces, no
I
nothing?
believe it's just Ty Tuesday.
Alright, well, I will make that raid, and then we will send y'all off. Alright, well, hope everybody enjoyed. See you tomorrow. I'll be back on Saturday with a Pizza Tower speedrun. Hooray.
Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.